we're going to get us a reading for the sign of Aries. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So I'm going to cut the deck and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Aries. Now, Aries, bottom of the deck, we got a King of Swords. So the King of Swords is air sign energy, right? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is a masculine energy, first of all. The King of Swords is somebody who's, first of all, they present themselves as having some type of authority. It's like they're very intellectual, very knowledgeable, but also this is the type of person where they know how to think like very logically, head space over heart space. You know, shit, somebody might be void emotion too. Yeah, I ain't gonna start digging too much. We gonna see what's the main energy for Aries. Okay, so first card, we got an Emperor sideways. Now, the Emperor is a masculine energy, again, with the authority, somebody who has some type of control or whatnot. But I keep getting the feeling like this is somebody who's more so seen as an Emperor due to age. You know what I mean? Not necessarily the structure or authority. But with this Nine of Cups, you know, this Emperor was satisfied, was feeling like he was getting his goals met. You have the Moon card. So it may have been something hidden that he was doing. But again, that was an illusion. He was keeping some type of secrets or some type of mystery to, you know, what he was doing. You got Ace of Swords. So this speaks of mental clarity. It was an illusion that he had mental clarity, that he had a mental breakthrough or something like that. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune speaks of a turn of events. It speaks of fate, you know, again, but something being out of, like, anybody's control. Okay. So off top, Emperor, right? This Emperor is going to be your energy, Aries. It's Aries energy. But again, the Emperor signifies like structure, discipline, authority, control. And again, with this Nine of Cups, somebody felt like they was satisfied getting their goals accomplished, whatever it was that they was doing behind the scene. Yeah. But something changed. What's going on with this Aries energy? I meant Emperor, damn. What's going on with the Emperor for Aries? I guess it is Aries energy, huh? You got a Queen of Swords. Okay? So it's a Queen of Swords. Again, with the air sign. Somebody has mental clarity about, again, these Nine of Cups. These goals. What this Queen of Swords got mental clarity about? What is this mental clarity about? When it comes to these goals? Sun card. Okay, so something was illuminated. What somebody was doing in the dark is what that's making me feel. Now, I always say with that Sun card and that Moon card next to each other, you know, that they be spell work. That be spell work for me. We gonna see, though. What's going on? What was illuminated that was hidden? Ace of Pentacles. Some type of opportunity somebody called themselves taking. This speaks of like a level up in career or promotion. You know, what was this promotion in regards of? Seven of Cups. What I tell you, baby, that spell works. Somebody was spelling and dulling. They was razzling and dazzling. They was on that bullshit is what it was. Somebody presented a person an opportunity to have a mental breakthrough. A lot of different options. Again, change this Wheel of Fortune. What's going on, though? High Priestess energy. See, sold the motherfucker a drink. Right. It's even giving me that you may have some type of inner knowing about this. You got clarity about an opportunity when it came to these options. What? So somebody made a bad decision when it came to a Queen of Wands energy. I'm going to put these back in. Yeah, somebody was doing some type of exploring or something like that. Okay. something changed. What's going on with this Queen of Swords energy? What she gained mental clarity about with this Emperor? What is this? Page of Pentacles. Okay. So it's something about somebody knowing something in the beginning stages. Somebody using some type of skill in order to manifest some type of illumination. What's going on with this? Right, 7 of Swords. And then you seen the bitch try to fall on me. You get off me. You know what I mean? Somebody was being real deceitful. That's what's being illuminated. In order to reach their goals, they felt emotionally satisfied being on this whole shit. Being real deceiving, real dishonest, real disloyal in order to get this opportunity. Because somebody thought they had options when it came to this High Priestess energy and this giving whole time. They didn't. So what is this opportunity? Knight of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. So an opportunity to be ambitious and take some type of quick action. This speaks of like somebody is something with some lies, right? It's really giving somebody taking some type of action to hurry up and do something, knowing that they was wrong, like knowing that they shouldn't be doing it, but doing it anyway, and they ended up getting their ass left out in the cold. Somebody even ended up taking some type of loss, a financial loss or something like that, because you seen them with this Queen of Cups energy, that intuition, that psychic shit again with this High Priestess. Okay. So, yeah, they thought they was going to get away with that shit. Unbeknownst to you, thought you was going to be in some type of mental entrapment, mental imprisonment when it came to all this razzling and dazzling. Yeah, whole time, abort mission. That shit left out in the cold. You already knew. You could feel it in your soul. Yeah. Somebody reaping what they had sown in this situation. That's why they ass out in the cold. Somebody might even be, goddamn it, on the verge of being homeless or something like that. Yeah. Somebody was getting you to share, though. It's something with getting you to share. Unbeknownst to who you were sharing with. Somebody was wearing a mask, some shape-shifting shit. They was fake as fuck. When it's all said and done, and World Card brought that shit to completion. Brought it around full circle. High Priestess energy again. You know what you know. And you ain't gonna act like you don't know what the fuck you don't. But shit, when you do, you do. And even when you don't, you do. Type shit. What's going on with this Page of Pentacles? Magician. Oh, the Magician jumped in and bring his bitch ass out. Right. Because with this 2 of Wands in the reverse, whatever it was that they was manifesting, baby, they got delays now. Delays to all this dishonesty. Yeah. What's going on? What these delays about? Somebody can't travel. Somebody can't expand. They can't explore. Yeah. They thought they was being deceiving when it came to somebody giving them something. Somebody was sharing or something like that with somebody from their past. Giving somebody little... What's going on? Somebody thought they was going to use that to their advantage, though. Look, Hierophant energy. That's what I'm saying. They thought they was going to use that to their advantage. Yeah, but it's something with the way that somebody was taught. They prepping. Again, this tradition. Somebody structure. They as 5 of Pentacles. They out there in the cold. Somebody has some type of lack mindset. Period. Even when they got enough, it's never enough. What's going on with this Hierophant? Who is this Hierophant, actually? Lovers, look. And they out in the cold with that same motherfucking lover. Okay. What's going on with these lovers? Somebody might be married under some type of commitment or some type of binding agreement or something like that. Look, Queen of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles. So these lovers thought that they was going to get this 10 of Pentacles is what it was, and they was going to get it. I'm telling you, it's something with this Queen of Cups, this healing energy. Somebody being very nurturing, very compassionate, very giving, very empathetic. It's something with some type of psychic shit, some intuitive, something, yeah, with that third eye. Yeah. They had a contract. These lovers had a contract. I ain't playing. Queen of Cups. To cause some type of delays when it came to this Queen of Cups. Because, see, this Queen of Cups was supposed to be trusting, supposed to be giving. Yeah, Strength card. 7 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. So it's something with somebody persuading somebody to like invest in something, or it's something with, again, the work that somebody was putting in, like the bigger picture. Page of Cups. This speaks of somebody receiving some type of messages, some type of surprise or something like that. 4 of Swords. Some being laid to rest. Okay. So it's given, when it comes to this psychic shit, this intuitive shit, you know, when you sitting in this Queen of Cups energy, your shit real strong. Real strong. You some type of natural leader or a spiritual leader or something like that. And somebody wanted some type of lover's dynamic or harmonious relationship in order to get this 10 of Pentacles with you. Somebody was trying to secure a contract with you. See? And when it came to this Hierophant energy, somebody was real invested in this lover. Somebody was led astray is what it is. It was the blind leading blind. You had a stupid bitch meet with a dumb bitch and they thought they was going to have a smart baby. Shit like this pissed me off. Goofy asses. Both these hoes real immature acting. Yeah, they was emotionally invested in this contract, I'm telling you. What's going on with this? Death card. Exactly. Killed they motherfucking 10 of Pentacles. Now, ain't neither one of they goofy asses got no divine inheritance, Aries. Common case to fuck around and find out. All because of a new project. They should have left that goofy ass right where they was at. Somebody made a proposal or offer to the devil. Try to sacrifice them, a motherfucker. Yeah, sneakily. Yeah. A Queen of Pentacles, whole time, judgment call. Oh, but God on they goofy asses. That was goofy as fuck. Okay. Understood. What he say? People sacrifice themselves every day, B. Type shit. What's going on with this Queen of Cups? 8 of Swords. You can see that somebody is in some type of strong mental entrapment or something like that. Yeah, what's going on? Somebody was persuaded to invest, I'm telling you. They surprised some shit that ended for them. Yeah. You got this Knight of Pentacles. It's some type of routine or something like that somebody was loyal to. Unbeknownst to you when it came to this investment. Somebody was coming and taking shit that you was saying, taking shit that they knew about you, taking shit that you was telling them, if it was any plans, anything, I'm telling you, and they was going back and telling the motherfucker like they both thought they was going to, again, tap in. They thought they was going to tap in on your inheritance type shit. Like your ancestors was some hoes. Like they was going to let them do that. Where the fuck they do that at? Who was going to let them do that? Who ancestors was going to work hard to get this? What's going on? Page of Wands. Again, with the immature actions. Off of immature emotions. This speaks of some type of discovery, though. Somebody discovered something. They was real passionate about some type of message or some type of something they received. A surprise. What's going on with this Page of Wands? What are you doing? Okay. 8 of Pentacles was working real hard. Somebody thought they had something. And they may have had something, but they had a little drop of something. They wasn't this motherfucking High Priestess, Queen of Cups energy right here. Aries. And understand that when you dealing with tarot, you talking about energy. If you look at your birth chart, you got all this shit mixed up in there. Baby, wherever that water at, that's where you sitting at. Intuition in full effect. You could see straight through a motherfucker. And they wondering, just like Nikki said, how do you do that? How do you do that? Yeah, nah. Somebody was real inspired to learn. Is what it was. Look, 3 of Pentacles. Well, I tell you, a collaboration. They was real inspired to learn. Real happy to learn. Eager to learn. New perspective. This shit that they ain't never heard before. No, nothing like that. What I tell you, the goofies. The goofies. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody ended up being isolated when it came to their family. Their dreams got shattered. Due to this disloyal ass shit. Make you feel like Denzel, you a bunch of disloyal ass. Oh God. Goofy ass bitch. stalemate. Now they stuck. They stuck with these immature actions that they thought they was going to master. Some type of dream team collaboration with. What's going on? Fool card. Took a risk. Again, with the blind leading the blind. Like, some was already at a stalemate. Somebody didn't know what decision to make, so they just fucking balls to the wall. It's like close your eyes, spin around, and point. And when you open your eyes, that's the direction you're going to go in. Somebody foolishly worked with another person, though, thinking that something was going to pay off for them with this collaboration. And they goofy ass still ended up in isolation by themselves, having to go internal, doing their soul searching, not being able to sleep at night, feeling haunted. I'm going to have to save myself when I get done with y'all, Aries. Look. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. Giving and receiving. They were sharing. I'm telling you, with this collaboration, whoever it was, what was they sharing? 6 of Swords. 66 might be significant. 6th house energy, though. That's still Virgo energy. That's going to deal with, like, your health and services and shit like that. Somebody may have even been giving another person or something. Somebody was collaborating with another person, though, to get somebody to lead something. It's like to keep you isolated or something. It's really like outside of you. It's giving that everything that they wanted for you is what the fuck they getting for them. Because with this 4 of Cups, these dreams done been shattered and you ain't accepting no motherfucking offers. Shit is at a standstill for them. In beggar energy, like need help. Help me type shit. Somebody was being stubborn and they was ignoring their intuition, sitting here like they was in a stalemate, knowing the only reason they sat so long with making a decision is because they knew that they was going to make a fucked up decision. They knew that one of them options really wasn't right, and the options that really wasn't right was the option that they wanted to take. So they sat there and sat on it for a little bit and still took that goofy ass and jumped off the bridge. What's going on? What I say? 2 of Cups in reverse. Exactly. You ain't accepting no motherfucking offers. You don't even fuck this person no more. You don't talk to them. No, nothing like that. You don't trust them. 6 of Cups in the reverse, baby. They stuck in the past. They stuck in nostalgia. You don't give a fuck about none of that shit. What's done is done. What's going on with this? Queen of Pentacles. You took a leap of faith and gained some type of stability within yourself. You reaping what you sowing out of a situation since you removed yourself from this 3 of Pentacles energy. This collaboration. 8 of Wands, bottom of the deck. Quick change. Yeah. Put some shit in motion. The Empress jump. I'll let you know that. So off top, very abundant. But see, when it comes to this Temperance energy, it's been a complete fucking tower. A complete breakdown. It's something with this Queen of Pentacles being this Temperance energy. Yeah, you was being real patient when you was sharing, you was giving. You stayed for a while. You stayed for a while before you got into the energy of feeling like 3's company. You know what I mean? Or 3 was a crowd. 3 was company at first. Because see, you didn't even know the 3rd motherfucker was there. You about thought the 3rd motherfucker was a friend. Friend, cousin, brother, sister, whatever the fuck it was. And see, you got the main character felt like they was playing everybody. Everybody feelings hurt with them. They feel like they done got away with some shit. God damn it. Talk about a plot scheme. You ended up being the main motherfucking character. On everything. They motherfuckers feeling hurt. Because as soon as you left a situation behind the tower happen, you took your healing energy right on with you. You took your good energy right on with you. You took your patience right on with you. You took all your shit that you brought with you right on with you. Man, fuck these people, Aries. I ain't even got too much more to say. I promise you. Because shit, anymore, you know what I mean? You ain't going to be able to get the video. Because they played, though. They played. And that's that. All right, Aries.